Well, good morning everyone. Hope you are doing good and having a great week. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. And to all our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to this channel. So today we're going to continue with our journey in the United States, and for this video in particular, we're going to stay in New York City and I'll share with you what I picked up from Chinatown. This was the recent trip where I met up with Stack That Go, and I've already published a video where I shared with you what I picked up from STG as well as what I picked up from Big Apple Coins. So if you'd like to watch those two videos, I'll leave the links to them at the end of this video. For this third video, I'm going to show you what I picked up from Chinatown in New York City, and this is actually from a dealer that Stack That Go loves to visit. I did pick up a few ounces of silver from him. Unfortunately, the dealer requested for us to maintain his privacy, so I'm not able to share with you his name or his contact details. But the first item that I picked up from that dealer is actually a Franklin $half. For those of you who've been following my channel for a while, you probably know that I have a Franklin collection that I'm trying to complete in a dancehall album. And if you actually caught that video, you see that the collection is currently missing two coins, one from 1958 and one from 1961. Both those coins are minted from the Philadelphia Mint. I do have the ones from the Denver Mint. And what you see over here is the coin that's minted by the Philadelphia Mint. You can see above the Liberty Bell, there's no D letter mint mark. And if I flip it to the obverse of the coin, we can see that this coin is from 1961. On that day when I was with Stack That Go and when we visited the few coin stores in the Diamond District and in Chinatown, I was actually looking through their piles of Franklin $half, trying to look for the years 1958 and 1961. And in this final visit to the dealer in Chinatown, I was able to finally find this coin from 1961. I've yet to find the coin for 1958, but a subscriber to the channel and a content creator, Littlefoot Silver Stacker, did comment in my previous video that he did have one available and he was going to send me one. So once I have that coin, the 1958 Philadelphia minted coin from Littlefoot Silver Stacker, arrived in the mail, and with the addition of this coin here, my Franklin collection is going to be complete. Really awesome to be able to finish up this collection, and I'd like to extend my thanks again to Littlefoot Silver Stacker for reaching out and being very generous in offering me his 1958 Franklin $half. Okay, with that Benji all done, let's move on now and take a look at the rest of the silvers that I picked up from that dealer in Chinatown. And those are actually silver bars which will be going into this Skullhouse box. But before we get to the two silver bars that I picked up, I'd just like to put it out there that I do have a crowdfunding page on Buy Me a Coffee, the link of which you can find in the description text of my YouTube homepage. So go ahead and click on that and have a look, and I would appreciate any support that you guys can give, as this channel here is not monetized. Alright, with that all done, let's go ahead and move on now and take a look at some silver bars. Okay, we're back. Thank you for staying on. So the two silver bars that I picked up from that dealer are actually generic silver bars. He didn't have any vintage silvers available. And the first piece that I have over here is from Silvertowne. And this is a very beautiful American flag silver bar from the Silvertowne Mint, and probably minted out in 2002. This bar is struck in 3/9 fine silver. It has a weight of 31.1 grams, a length of 50 millimeters, a width of 29 millimeter, and a thickness of approximately 2 millimeter with a smooth edge. Here on the obverse of the bar, you can see this beautiful design of the American flag on it. This is a very generic silver bar in the United States, really quite common. However, you don't see this style of bars right here in Singapore, so I'm pretty stoked to have this design as part of my Skullhouse box collection. And the bar is struck in metal orientation, so when I flip it to the reverse, we can now see this plain back design with some reef on the edge. And right above and below, we can see the composition of the metal, 1 ounce 3/9 fine silver. Unusually for this silver bar, you don't see the Silvertowne Pickaxe logo anywhere on it. However, with reference to Numista, when I click on the page that has the pictures for this silver bar, on that page itself it says that this bar was minted out by Silvertowne in 2002. Okay, with that all done, let's just go ahead and pop this bar into a capsule. And here's the first bar, all done. The second silver bar that I picked up from that dealer is again a pretty generic silver bar from the Intaglio mint. And what we have over here is the join and die silver bar that was minted out by the Intaglio mint based out in Denver of Colorado. The design of the bar is pretty simple, and what you see on it is a snake. And this snake over here is actually a political cartoon or woodcut created by Benjamin Franklin in 1754 to represent the various colonies in the United States. And over here we can see the two letter codes for the colony. We have SC for South Carolina, NC for North Carolina, V for Vermont, M over here for Massachusetts, P right over here for Pennsylvania, NJ for New Jersey, NY for New York, and NE for New England. And right below that we can see the name of the bar, join or die. A pretty simple silver bar again, but something that I don't see over here in Singapore. Really quite lovely. So let me just go ahead and pop it into a capsule. And here's my Intaglio silver bar, joining the previous one that I purchased from the same dealer a while back during my previous visit to the United States. And the first bar over here is the Molen Lave, the warrior bar, joining my join and die. Really awesome. And with the second bar all done, that concludes my review of the silvers that I picked up from that dealer in Chinatown that was introduced by me by Stack That Gold. Silver spot prices was extremely expensive that day, and it's only gone up since then. So I didn't want to pick up too much silver. Didn't want to put in too much money in there, especially after spending all my money on the gold mercury dimes that I picked up from bullion exchanges. But I was really happy to be able to come back to that dealer, and I'm really glad that Stack That Gold took the time to bring me back to Chinatown again. And if you guys are not yet subscribed to Stack That Gold, go ahead and check out his channel. I'll leave the link to his channel in the description text below, as well as the channel to Littlefoot Silver Stacker, who has generously promised to send me the 1958 Benji $50. Go ahead and check out both their channels and watch their awesome videos, and show your support by subscribing. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, from everybody over here, you all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.
Mm-hmm.